it, yeah, yeah, and I will advertise it.
Sweet.
Big up on yourself, Reggaelize it.
Yeah, every time, you know?
Manners.
Greetings. Thanks for coming, and please introduce yourself to our audience.
Who is our audience?
Regalize it. The viewers, yeah.
Greetings, family. I am Kieron Cunningham, drummer and supporting vocals.
Greetings, I'm Phillip Mcfarlane, keyboard player.
Greetings, I'm Kamardo Blake, bass player. Blessed love, Aldayne Haughton, lead singer and guitarist.
Okay, so first I found out about you when the EP was already out, but I believe till then there was a long way. So can you share some of your background, some information about your background in music and how did you get there?
Information about background. Well,
how did you get into
Phils,
this?
you would be best suited to deal with the background of the band.
Well, basically, we are all past students of Ednomali, so we knew each other from school days. It was originally me and the drummer first, right, and some other guys, but they migrated. Then Kamardo, the bass player, came along, and then Aldayne was the last person to join. So this current unit is basically 3 years.
3 years.
3 years, and this is the unit. No more unit after this.
Before it probably never really get to the point.
Our background is basically, well, for me individually, I started music in high school, then to Ednomali, and then I really got interested in roots reggae through some of our lecturers like Ibo Cooper, Derek Stewart, Namba Robinson, and
Maurice Garden.
yeah, Maurice Garden. So,
That's the background.
My background was mainly in church. I started out playing music at church, and from there, my brother started Ednomali College, and that was my inspiration to attend the college, And it was there I met these guys, and first time playing roots rock reggae music was with EarthKry band, so grateful, Yeah.
My story is kind of, well, say 3 out of 4 similar stories. We started at church thing, all our used to go church.
Church is the thing,
yeah,
yeah,
man,
Jamaica,
deeply
yeah.
rooted and grounded in Christ.
Okay.
Them time there, and then we play music. I guess the music playing start out from my church days, and then high school. For most of the way, high school it start for change because you start meeting new people that inspire you musically in different ways. And I guess the decision for most of us, my decision to go to Ednomali started in high school because of my high school music teacher. Yeah, so that's where I made the decision, and then played in a couple bands before EarthKry. Then EarthKry was the first roots rock, same just like him, the first place I played serious roots rock reggae.
I love it.
Yeah? So that's my background, and it's similar.
Yeah, it's just the same. Started in church.
Wow, but how come from church to Rasta?
Well, it's not Rasta, It's not Rasta, because it's not that we have a thing against Rasta, but personally, I can only speak for myself. I wouldn't say I'm religious. I am spiritual, and I know them say Rasta is not a religion, it's a way of life and so on. But I make rules to myself and my lifestyle and my liberty, and my spirituality it's not, I wouldn't be able to compare it to what exists in the practices of Rastafari or the practices of Christianity or the practices of, it's just my thing, it's different. Whatever I feel to do at the moment is what I do, so that is just my side where religion is concerned. I just kind of got tired of the rules and regulations of Christianity that tie you up and forbid, because Christianity and church life kind of kept me from this music life. There are many opportunities that presented itself to me then that I couldn't take because of my roles in the church and the responsibility that I held as a Christian. So them things that it kind of mashed me up away, they killed me inside, so I couldn't I couldn't make another one pass. If I ever make this pass, I would have been a madman. So it's either you make a decision, either in the church or you're out of it. You can't have one foot in and one out the road. So my choice was EarthKry, reggae music, roots rock. my ear is a different connection to spirituality from Rastafari. So
Okay.
it's different, you see me?
Okay.
Them man have to elaborate on for them side of it.
Well,
Basically the same thing, you know what I mean? So, I mean, for me, I mean, I'm always growing my hair from a young boy, you know what I mean? So I love my hair, but basically, we never want to focus too much on Rasta or Christiana. We just want to focus on people. You understand? Because you have all kind of people in the world and want to make music for everybody. We don't want to seem like we are this and you are that. It's that we and them thing, you know. It's supposed to be all of us. So I don't really focus on religion or Rasta or Christian or something. Mostly people, you know what I mean? So Rasta can listen, Christian can listen, Muslim can listen, everybody.
Message in our music.
It's a universal thing, I think, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay. And last year you qualified among the top 5 bands in a European reggae contest.
Top 10?
Oh, it was top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how instrumental was that experience for you for the path you are working now? Like.
Really and truly, you know, that was what gave us the push, you know what I mean, to even start our own tour out here. You know what I mean? Being nominated to be in the top 10 was a great achievement, you know what I mean? So that gave us the push to even start our own tour locally and to get known, create a buzz, you know what I mean? Give thanks to manager, to our Johnson for all of that. And yeah, that was what started the momentum then, you know what I mean? For where we're at now.
Yeah, man, because every time you get an opportunity for more people here, you know, it's always a good thing, you know. And even though we never came out first place, the achievement was still great because if even one more person hear EarthKry, it's still an achievement, you know. One more person hear the song, but in that regard, a few hundred more or a few thousand,
Because
I
a
think, I'm
couple
not
months
sure.
before that, you know, we're just in a little room rehearsing and
Yeah.
nobody don't know us.
After that, we get a lot of views to the songs that were posted to a lot of people because on SoundCloud and stuff, the count got up for the amount of people that listen to the song, and that was impressive because we wanted more people to hear the word. So in that regard, we give thanks for that. That we can't pay for that. No first place can. Well,
Yeah.
first place was a great still, but
Yeah, but I think it's important.
You know, it's
what
very
to do
important.
after that, you know, because you get exposure and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, man.
But then,
And that
So
is the
true.
aim. That is what we want.
So I think we build on it well enough, you know, and thanks to our manager really, you know, really a solid platform for us to build on, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
okay, and the EP was already done, or was it a strategical movement to go there and get that exposure?
We had the
Yeah, we had the EP was done.
Okay.
Little mixing and mastering was done.
So when it was dropped, I saw a lot of push, like strength from different artists, like go check out this band EarthKry, etc. And how was the feedback? How did you see the feedback from your audience, from the fans? From what was the feedback like for you? I don't know.
Well, it was a great feedback. I mean, because dropping the album, if you realize we have some different sites that even wrote about us in their top 10 EP of the year, top 10 EP, top 50 in the top 50 EP. So these magazines we don't know them. So obviously people love the work, you know what I mean? And here in Jamaica too, people love the work. Because I mean, performing at the shows, most of the people's first time they see us. But the response that we get from the crowd, they realize that they really love the music, and we are very grateful for that. You know, we're very grateful. So the reception has been great. You know, everywhere we go and perform, people say, "Yo, where you guys have been all along?" You know what I mean? So I mean, we really is satisfied with the reception, you know, and we won't stop here, you know. We won't stop
I hope so.
here. No.
Nah, stop it.
Yeah, well, the message, the topics are like very easy to resonate to, you know, hard work, struggles, and everything. But I heard some voices saying that, I like them, but they kind of sound like Raging Fire. So this is a compliment, you know, in a way. But how will you differentiate yourself from other reggae bands? How will you do this? Not let them say, okay, they sound like this or that or what. Yeah.
Alright. You listen to Raging Fire one and you listen to us, right? And you will find similarities. I mean, you can listen Luciana, you find similarities with Dennis Brown. But at the end of the day, Luciana is Luciana, Dennis Brown is Dennis Brown. EarthKry is EarthKry. Our spirit is different. Our individualism is different. Musically, no. Different too. Think if you listen to the arrangement of the bass lines, how we compose, how we write is different. Understand? I mean, yeah. I can understand with some people because when some people probably see a young band doing roots rap reggae, and the band that is out there most is Raging Fire doing that, and so instantly people say, "Oh, you guys remind me of Raging Fire." We are different, you know what I mean? We are different. Yeah.
A lot of the things people say is that the reason they make that comment is because my vocals sound similar to Kamardo's vocals. A lot of people say that, yeah, but then there are other people who say otherwise. There are people who know me in the music business from before I was even a part of EarthKry. Where recently a known musician, I won't say from where, who said to me, Aldayne, remember, so I know you from before you do EarthKry, and I know you sing a long time, you know. I know your voice long before the world starts say you sound like this man. So me know say you sound this way long time. So when the world is familiar with a sound, Kumar was there and Raging Fire was there from before, and then EarthKry comes, and let's say probably me and Kumar have the same influences vocally. Who to say? We have the same influence. Maybe we have the same influences. We listen to the same people. We like the same people. But the fact is, we come on the scene shortly after. He's the closest comparison you have to match my vocals to. So somebody who listens on a deeper level can listen and realize that there is difference between the vocals, but I can understand why. Why it is. But as Phillip said, EarthKry is EarthKry, Raging Fire is Raging Fire. There is
Raging Fire is good.
Yeah, of course.
We are good. Too good is better. You know what I mean?
Yes, I mean.
So, I mean, it's
It is
like,
a compliment to say,
and then I
it's a great
get another
group
one.
to say we sound like, but at the same time, the different, as easy as it is for you to find the similarities, the differences are very easy to spot as well. This is how I see it, or we see it as well. Because I think the differences are very easy to spot.
Okay. Thank you. And as a young upcoming band, reggae band, who are you looking up to? Like, who are your mentors? Who guides you? You know, I don't know, musically or, you know,
well, the Wailers for sure, Bob Marley and the Wailers, and even our own. You know what I mean? Derek Stewart, Number Robinson. These people who really give us the guidance and prepare us for the road. You know what I mean? What to expect on the road. So we really give it up for these people around us, you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Number Robinson, big respect to them, man.
Yeah,
Definitely, every time.
Derek Stewart.
And not just only musically, but mentally. Yeah,
Yes, man.
because, you know,
As a
it's easy to get led astray after you get certain exposure you reach, and certain level of success, some people. But Number also keep level-headed, you know what I mean? And we really give thanks to him, not only musically, but for
guidance
mentality,
you know.
Okay, and do you see music as an entertainment tool or as a tool for bring a betterment to the world? Because music is powerful, you know, you can reach way long way. So how do you see music?
Both. Mostly the latter though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, because
it's a message. Our music is not mainly our focus on entertainment. It's about change, the message in the music, positivity. You know what I mean? If you listen to the topics of our music, and you can relate to real life. You know what I mean? It's not about a show, just putting on a show. Make people like, them sound good and that.
Don't get me wrong, that's very important.
Very important. At the same time, it's about real life. You know what I mean? EarthKry represent the people, grassroots people, the struggles, everything.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, we could be all doing something else.
Something else.
Just musically too.
Even though and don't I don't want the world to get the perspective that EarthKry is just a band that I know typically roots reggae music just write about them kind of solemn topic that them struggling music and warring and fight for what you want and these things, but in future work, in works to come, because there are works, you're going to hear different topics from EarthKry, because we have to make feel good music too. Yeah, we are right for the people, so at the same time, if we're writing for the people, we don't just write about the struggles of the people. We have to write something to make the people them feel good while them in the struggling situation that them in. So we write feel good music, we write music about love at the same time. So the future works to come is something to look forward to as well. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Just so the world understand, we write on a broad scope. We don't just write about struggling music, which is expected.
Reality.
Reality same way.
Yeah, it's reality.
Of course. And if reggae music is a mission, are reggae artists like any other artists from other genres? I mean, what I'm thinking is that, you know, you rise from this poor environment and then you achieve some success and some, you know, some exposure and everything, but I think you have to give back to the community. So what are you going to do? What are artists who are supposed to do, reggae artists supposed to do in this sense?
I understand totally what you mean. I mean, just like today I saw a post in the Gleaner where 385 person at the sugarcane factory in Clarendon and Westmoreland got redundant, so they lost their jobs. And I wrote a post about it. It's just that, I mean, it's not easy, you know, because you can't help everybody. You can't come and give money. But I think all we have given back can be more than one ways. You know what I mean? A lot of people might see a reggae artists out there touring and think we're probably making money, so we can go back and give back. But what we can do is change the mind of the people, because really the power of people is what in their mind. You understand? A lot of people believe that giving back something like cash, handout or something like that.
Something physical, something tangible.
I don't personally believe that help. You know what I mean? It help for a week or a day. You know what I mean? So as you say, giving back, it can be for us. I believe is something spiritual and mental.
A mindset for the youth.
So what we can empower to the youth, we can go back to the inner city and teach an instrument, teach something, workshops, definitely.
Yeah,
inspire more people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, last week, I think it was 2 weeks ago, Number invited us to an event in Trenchtown where they opened a studio for the youth down there. We couldn't make it, unfortunately. But things like that, I mean, goes a far way, because if a youth can find himself in a studio instead of on a corner with a gun, you may save many lives there. You know what I mean? So these are the type of giving back we believe in, not necessarily handouts, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Give a man a fish, you meet for your day.
Yeah.
Teach him how to fish, you meet for your lifetime. Simple.
Yeah, okay. And 2016 kicked off real well for you, the big stage at Cerebral Salute, you know. But what's coming next for this year? What's your vision for this year? What's your plan?
Album release.
This year.
Album release for this year.
Music video.
Somewhere around the spring. April, May-ish, thereabout. Yeah, so album release is probably, well, not probably, some road time, like seeing Europe performances in places in Europe and North America by the grace of Jah. You see me, all goes well.
Reggae month, you know?
Reggae month,
around the corner.
Reggae month.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of planning a high school tour.
You know what I
Like
mean?
when up on the same page with me, same time everybody think the same thing. So high school tour, and yeah, what else may I miss out? Anything else?
The documentary.
The documentary release.
The video.
Yeah, because we have the documentary from the tour series,
And then we have a documentary of making of the album.
the making of the album series, you know. So
Definitely. A lot of things in
we
store.
have a
man.
lot of things.
Sometimes
set up.
we can say this much, and then the next day we see further things happening. So we just have to just stay tuned, man.
And recording of the second album, even though we didn't get the first album yet, that is
Yeah.
also going to be happening this year.
Yeah.
So
For sure, for
before
sure.
you get the first album, we start recording the second album.
Okay, and tell me about the album, like what's going to be, who did you work with, what's the name, etc. More info.
Well. Who want this part, you know? Biggs. Right, the kind of part of Big Bird.
Well, the album.
Please share.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah, give them
album
bits.
will be out in around May, April, thereabout. Yeah, and we have a lot more roots track. Abroad, we try to. How should I put it?
Keep it consistent.
Yeah, we keep it consistent. So
Without
so
stray.
We
what
don't
you
want
got on
stray from the
what you got on
sound.
the EP is going to be like the same sound. So you won't have like a roots track and then you
Gone
get something
mainstream.
mainstream dancehall. So we try to keep it as consistent
Strictly.
as organic as possible. Yeah.
It's just an extension of the EP, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Some great songs on it. You know what I mean? My favorite song on the album is not on the EP. So,
Just look forward.
Just
man.
look forward. Can you imagine that?
If you like the EP, you're gonna like the album.
Yeah.
There's more in store. Just
Yeah.
think about it as having two of the EP, but
it's-
under the same song.
and
Two
think
awesome
about
EPs.
Our album
Topics
is musicians who love the album. You know what I mean? Because we put emphasis on guitars and some arrangement, riffs and them things.
So we make music for everybody.
Yeah.
People who not listen for musical arrangement
Yeah.
and for people who listen in musical arrangement. So
Yeah,
we're
man.
making music for the musician them and the non-musician them.
Yeah.
The rich man and the poor man.
Everybody
Everybody
can
knows
relate,
it.
you know?
Okay, but please be more specific, like the title or some collaboration.
Title, we don't have a
We
name
don't
yet.
have
We
a
can't
title.
say a name because originally the album name was supposed to be Hard Road, but
Yeah.
it suit the EP, so we give it to the EP. So the EP name Hard Road, which is the title track. We don't know if we still want to go Hard Road for the album.
No, it won't be hard already.
It won't be Hard
Just
Road.
stay
you know?
tuned, man.
Just stay tuned.
And the album was recorded at more than one studios. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we
RJ
worked at-
studio being the main studio.
Yeah.
So
and
some
Tough
recorded
Gang.
RJ,
Anchor.
Tough Gang, Anchor.
And home,
and
at home
At
studio.
home and by
And thing there, man,
Tods, by
Tods.
Tods.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's not a different sound overall, but drum sound, you probably hear some differences. You know what I mean? I would try to keep it organic. We use B3 and some of them really B3. And some of them are mic, especially for the distortions and guitar. We actually use guitar amps and mic. You know? A lot of guys nowadays go straight to Pro Tools, you know. So,
So
try
when we
to
say
keep it
organic recording,
Yeah, go back to the
very
root. Yeah.
back to the root.
Yeah.
We kind of dropping out this software instrument business. When I say it don't have it placed somewhere in the industry, somewhere out there, way up high, but not in our thing. In our thing, we try to keep it as organic as possible. Everything must be played. We want musicianship and recording to be back like the days where it used to, where a man actually learn the thing before him go to studio, because him know him a record to tape, and if you make a mistake, you waste tape. Versus nowadays where a man him don't even want to play it over. Just
overdub,
cut
just
that part
cut
and
and
loop
paste.
it. Yeah. We don't want that. Make
Yeah.
it play. So the feeling, the soul, everything is in there. So when you cut and play, you get piece of the same soul repeated, and it don't come off right. So when I say the little part where you loop don't have soul in it, but you go loop the same piece of soul straight throughout the song, and it don't make no sense. So we just play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start to finish.
Organic. Start to finich.
Yeah.
So look out for the album.
Look out for it.
For those who love roots reggae or reggae, let's put it reggae. We love
Reggae
it.
man.
We love that.
Okay, and will we see you in Europe
Yeah man. Well, what you say? When will you see you in seriously?
this year? I mean, have you got any requests? Am I going to see you in Europe?
Well, wouldn't mind if I see you in Europe tomorrow, to be honest. But
Yeah, man.
management will be suitable to give you that information right now. Because I guess by what, summer?
Yeah, we don't want to say anything yet, but more than likely, the guys will be there
By
in the summer.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah.
good feedback. So
By the grace of Jah, the Almighty,
Jamaica.
by summer.
In Jamaica, they always say don't count.
the eggs before you
Don't.
start.
And the whole world said that.
don't know.
Count the chicken
We live
before
in
they
Jamaica,
hatch.
so that's why we say Jamaica.
Count the chicken.
Man say don't count the chicken, but
Yeah, we say eggs.
The
though.
chicken, man.
you can't count it. The
That is it.
chicken done hatch already.
No,
the
don't count
egg.
the.
Alright.
No, man, check the same, man.
No, man,
Positive.
don't check
But
the-
anyway, we digress.
Yeah.
We check that after.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Blessed
enough
love.
respect. Big up
Big
yourself,
up,
Georgiana.
big up, Reggaelizin
Reggaelize it.
and Georgiana.